The prison population is rising in Kentucky while the prisons themselves are crumbling. That's according to Governor Andy Beshear, who today said the future may be even more challenging.
In a news conference, Beshear told reporters the time for criminal justice and prison reform is now because the problems have become unsustainable. Mike Valenti has more in tonight's big story at 6.
All right, well, good afternoon.
Today, Governor Andy Beshear highlighted another one of his top priorities, expected to be reflected in his 2-year budget proposal.
Criminal justice reform isn't just the right thing to do, but that we must do it based on our current reality and its impact on our budget.
The current reality is that we're locking up more and more people every year. In fact, according to the administration, Kentucky has seen a 40% increase in the incarceration rate since 2004. The prison population may be growing, but Beshear says facilities can't keep up, taxed by crumbling infrastructure and a loss of beds. The estimated cost to maintain operations over the next 3 years are more than $115 million, money Beshear wishes the state could spend elsewhere.
To give you an idea, we could do all-day kindergarten in a year for about $90 million. And every superintendent I've talked to said if we could do all-day kindergarten, they could fund a full year of pre-K.
To reduce its financial burden, the Commonwealth could consolidate state prisons, and Beshear even suggested buying private prisons, including one in Wheelwright, which his predecessor helped reopen.
We are going to explore that option because a state facility in an area where we could actually be able to hire people would be a less expensive proposition that might give us the flexibility at ultimately closing some of those facilities that are impacting this budget.
But the governor also made a moral argument, saying the state must address racial bias in the criminal justice system and provide more recovery services for felons facing addiction. In Frankfort, Mike Valenti, LEX 18 News.